Hello and welcome to another episode of Brew Time with me, Vincent Hung. Now my background is a little different to normal, and that's because I'm in Phuket, Thailand. Hello, so we've been a few days in Thailand now, and as you can see, you're here with me on Nai Lerp Beach. No, it's not Nai Lerp Beach, it's Nai Han Beach actually. So I've been a few days here in Phuket, Thailand now, and I'm on Nai Han Beach, which is on the south coast of Phuket. And as you can see, it's a beautiful sunset. So over the last few days, I've been doing some soul searching, some thinking, and I've come up really with two things. And that is the cost of living, which is also linked to quality of life, and also what is my end game. So what is my why? Why do I work? Why do I want to earn money? What do I want to do with my life? Okay, that might be a little more than two things, but I'm gonna split it into two things. So the first is the cost of living and quality of life. Now, I'm going to share a few things with you. One on accommodation and two on the cost of food. And what I want to do is just do a quick comparison of how much it costs to live in Thailand and how much it costs... Oh, there's an ant on me. Get off, get off, get off. So as you'll see in the next part of the video, I'm going to compare some house prices and also the food. The food that we eat is much healthier and a lot cheaper. So let me take you to that and then we'll continue with the video. So when we were in Phuket, we went to see this townhouse villa, which was advertised for 8.9 million baht. So that's around £200,000. So this was really lovely inside. It had a double height ceiling, a private pool, albeit it wasn't that big, but it was perfect for one or two people to live in. It also had a spare guest bedroom downstairs, and as you can see, it had a small kitchen, but Thai people tend to eat out anyway, so that's only used for heating up food. So this was a lovely place to stay, however, maybe a little bit on the small side, but for me and my wife it would be perfect. The next place I want to show you is actually my mother-in-law's house. She's recently purchased it for 6.5 million baht, which is just under £145,000. So as you can see, it's in a gated community where there's 24-hour security, all townhouses in a brand new development. This is the house from a different angle. The street is actually pretty wide, which is quite rare in Thailand. This is the house set over 2 stories, and there's actually a little surprise which I'll show you later. This is the downstairs living area, which is actually a very decent size, and it has an open kitchen and plenty of space for entertaining. There's a downstairs toilet and even a little garden at the back. So now it's time for the surprise. So as we walk up the stairs, I'm going to go straight into the master bedroom. So there's some shelving units as you go in, and when you walk in, here's the bedroom. Well, actually, it's a duplex bedroom. And as we go further into the room and look back on ourselves, the bed is actually on a 2nd story up above. So here we are in the upper sleeping area. It's actually quite a decent sized space. Now I know that there's a bed up here, I'd probably put a sofa or a kind of chill out area downstairs, just so that I can watch some TV before bed. So let's turn our search to the UK. Phuket is a holiday destination in the south coast, similar to Cornwall, I'd say. So I've searched in Cornwall for this particular property, which is £200,000. So something very similar to the one that we saw in Phuket. Actually, it looks pretty nice. Inside it's got the double height ceiling as well. It's got a decent sized kitchen, and to be honest, I'd happily live there. So let's turn our search to London. What I've done here is done a Zoopla search for properties in London that has a maximum price of 150,000. There were only 2 and this was one of them. I'll let you decide which one you prefer, this one or the one in Bangkok. This was one of our first meals in Thailand. This is a grilled pork salad, a grilled beef with a spicy dipping sauce, and along with it comes some mixed veg. And we actually ordered a Thai salad, which I originally forgot to film. So that's 2 people fed for just under £4.50. The next meal was braised beef and braised pork noodles, which was about 50 baht per bowl. So between us we had 3 bowls cooked by this lady, and in total the meal cost 150 baht. So that's about £3.35. And might I add, these noodles were delicious and all made by hand, so pretty healthy too. The next meal was also very delicious. To be honest with you, I struggled to think of a meal that wasn't. We had fried chicken, we had 2 types of roti with some curry and also a sour dip. And in total this cost 180 baht, which is about £4. So the meals in Thailand cost between £3.35 and about £4.50. So what can we get in the UK? When I think of a cheap and cheerful meal in the UK, I think of McDonald's. But in McDonald's, for about £4, we get 4 cheeseburgers. And to be honest, it'll most probably turn out looking like this. So if I turn to another well-known fast food chain, the most well-known burger as a meal is actually £2.50 more than what we spent for 2 people in Thailand. To be honest with you, I really struggle on how I can go out for lunch for £2.50 and feed 2 people. If you have any ideas, put a comment in below, maybe some local kebab shop or something like that, but I really can't think of much more. So now that you've seen how much it costs to live and also to eat in Thailand, I want to share something with you. I want to share my why and why I do what I do and my end game. So I've always thought, why do I work for my money? What do I want to achieve? I feel like not knowing what I want in life is like running a marathon with no finish line, because I'm just running and not really getting anywhere. But the finish line for us is, I don't know, what, 65, 67, whatever retirement age is when we get to that retirement age. But what if we made the run shorter? What if I can retire at 45 and make it a 14-kilometer run rather than a marathon? So that's when I thought, actually, having good personal and financial well-being is very important to me, because in order to live the life that I want, to be able to retire here on the beach, to play golf whenever I want, and definitely I need to improve my game, I need the financial freedom, financial independence, and, you know, to be able to make a living whilst hopefully doing exactly what I want. So what's the moral of the story here? Everyone who works needs to know their end game, and I feel like if you know exactly what you're working for, in my case it's, you know, to live out here in Thailand, and what I need to know is exactly how much I need, what I need to do, and everything I do from now on will go towards fulfilling that dream. And I feel like having that dream makes getting up in the morning so much easier. So I'm back from the beach now. It was an amazing sunset, and I hope you enjoyed hearing about my why, and that is to have a better quality of life, and also you understand now what my end game is, and I hope you also find your why and your end game, and hopefully throughout this journey I'll share some tips with you so you can do the same. Thank you very much, and I hope you like this video, and please hit the like button and subscribe.